Hey guys, welcome to Weight Loss Wednesday, week 3. So I wanted to talk about what happened last week and why there was no week 2 because I didn't do a video, I didn't do a blog post, so I just wanted to let you guys know what happened. They aren't excuses, there's really no excuse for anything, it's just what was going on in my life last Wednesday. I worked 2 shifts that day, I had to go to a doctor's appointment with Brian, and I was just very tired and I didn't feel like putting myself on camera. I didn't even weigh myself, I didn't measure myself, I didn't do anything. So that's why that didn't happen, but I also felt really crappy about myself because I didn't do it. I didn't eat healthy that week. I kind of fell off the bandwagon. I ate a lot of hot dogs, I ate a lot of pizza, I was snacking a lot. I don't know why, but I was just nibbling on everything. I wanted chocolate, I wanted cookies, and there was just a lot of stuff that was bad. I don't know if I was just emotional or what, but I am back on the bandwagon for week 3. I did really well. I am down a total of 7.4 pounds, so I now weigh 237.2. I have 107.2 pounds left to go before I reach my goal weight. This week I lost 5.5 inches off my body, making a total of 10 inches so far, so I'm really proud. I have this whole little list of things I wanted to talk about, so I'm gonna check my list. Let's see. For breakfast I had been eating oatmeal, and my oatmeal is organic rolled oats, and I put bananas, raisins, honey, cinnamon, and sometimes sunflower seeds in it, and I just mix it all together and it tastes really good. I don't need butter, I don't need salt, and I'm a huge fan of butter, so I used to put butter on my oatmeal all the time, so it's really good and I love it, and I'm going to go ahead and insert a picture so you guys can see. And then moving on to kind of, it's like lunch and dinner, because there's some days that I would work like afternoon shifts and then I would come home and I had time to have dinner, or I would work really late, like 6 to 11 at night shifts, so I'd only have breakfast and lunch. So my lunch kind of was my lunch or dinner depending on the day, and that was my bagel pizzas, and I love pizza so much. Like when you're a little kid, you're like, oh, what's your favorite food? Hot dog, hamburger, pizza, and I was always like, pizza, and it stayed. I'm obsessed with pizza, so for me to make a way to have pizza and have it be really healthy was super important to me. So what I did was I just took bagel thins, like the super itty bitty thin bagels, and I toasted them, and then I sauteed up some vegetables, which I don't even think it's sauteing, I don't even know what it's called. I didn't use oil or anything because they were all frozen, and it was onions, red and yellow bell peppers, and mushrooms, and I just kind of let them tenderize themselves in the skillet for like 20 minutes and they became soft and delicious. I added a bunch of seasonings, and then I put that on top, and then I put shit ton of salsa, I love salsa, and then I grated some cheese on top. It was so good. It was amazing. I absolutely loved it. So that was my lunch / dinner, and I'll put a picture in there. Also, I told you guys in week 1 that I wanted to do the honey cinnamon drink cleanse thing. I didn't do that during week 2, obviously, that was just a fail. But I did that a couple days during week 3, and that was awesome. I was reading up more on it, and it says that the cinnamon and honey target more like belly fat, and I really noticed that because if you go on my blog and you look at all my measurements, I'm looking at it right now, I lost 1.5 inches around my chest, 1 inch around my waist, and then 1 inch around my hips. So 3.5 inches just on my midsection, which that was amazing to me. I even had someone I work with, one of the amazing girls that are there, come up to me and she's like, I haven't seen you in like a week, you look really good, have you lost weight? And I'm like, oh yes, thank you so much for acknowledging that, because with Brian, he doesn't notice because I see him every single day, like a lot, all the time. So he doesn't really notice a little change. Like those 7.5 pounds aren't it's a big change, obviously, for someone who hasn't seen me in like a week, but it's not a big change for somebody who has seen it happen. So it's hard. So I really liked that kind of affirmation, just saying, oh, you look really good, you look like you lost weight, and I was just like, yay, party. Still haven't exercised. Boo panda. But the thing is if I have to choose between sleeping and exercising, I'm gonna choose sleep right now, just because of school and work and all of this. And it's not that I don't like any of this, because I absolutely love being in school. I love my job so very much, and I love making YouTube videos. It's just everything in itself is very time consuming. And so I come home and I am exhausted, especially on the nights that I work really late. Like Monday, I didn't get home till like 12:30 in the morning. By the time I showered and got in bed, it was about 2 o'clock, and then I just slept till noon, and then I had to get up and do stuff. Like I had a call in, and so I actually had to get ready for work, and then I didn't actually end up going to work, and then at that point I'm just like, So I just laid back in bed and I'm like, I'm gonna go to sleep, because even tonight I have to go back to work for 6 to 11, which I probably won't be home till late anyways. So it's hard. I'd rather just sleep, and I'm trying to find things that are quick and easy, and I feel not lazy, because I don't feel lazy, I'm doing a lot of things, but I have like yoga DVDs and I have Pilates DVDs, and there's so many things I can do at home. It's just, and I can't even like lie about the space. Like I have space. I have space back here to do things. I could move this over a little bit, but I guess I'm lazy. I don't know. But I'm still losing weight, and I'm still working really hard, and there are a lot of things that are changing, and I can feel a change in my body. I can feel how things are my clothes are fitting better. I feel better, my energy's up, I'm happier, my confidence is going up. So a lot of things are changing. A lot of things have changed during week 3. So I'm very excited to get into week 4. I actually made like a big ol' sandwich for breakfast with onions and peppers and little ham pieces, and it was really good. And I made the honey and cinnamon drink this morning to have tonight before I go to bed. So there's a lot of things that are going to happen during week 4, and hopefully I can get some exercise in. But you know, for now, that's all. You can check out all of my measurements and more details on my weight and things like that on my blog, which I will link down below. And as always, if you have any questions, or you just want to talk and have some support for your weight loss journey, or even just getting fit, feel free to message me, Twitter me, Instagram, whatever you want to do. I'm always there for you. So have a great day, guys, and stay healthy and get active, even though I'm not, but we should get active together, and just let me know. Bye, guys.